So over the years, I've, in conjunction with my real estate license, I've also had a construction company, development company, investment company, and so in all aspects of real estate, we've had experience. So commercial real estate, industrial real estate, residential, and in the last few years, project marketing. So we've been instrumental probably in assisting and selling probably well over $1 billion worth of real estate, Raymond.
Wow, you've been a lifesaver to me too. I've been in the business going on 15, 16 years, and I used to Google everything, but now when anything comes up with real estate, I always call you because you're a wealth of information, and looking forward to joining forces and just our loose association to really meet the real estate needs of people in the South Okanagan, and just to draw on each other's experiences and talents and bringing the best out in the South Okanagan.
Well, we've worked together on several projects, Raymond, and it seems to work good. You have your boutique company, and I have mine, and yet we work very good as a team. We're able to provide the public with really good service, lots of experience, and dedicated work. So we work really good as a team.
Just some advice. Any advice you would offer, say, a buyer right now or a seller in this market?
Well, yes, Raymond. Today is actually a good time to sell. It's a good time to buy. The reason it's a good time to sell is because if you're selling, true, you might lower your price a little bit, but you're able to buy something else at a lower price. It's a good time to buy if you're first time in the market or you've just moved to the area, because prices are down about 25-30%. So it's a win-win situation all the way around. But I will say this: you were saying, well, what might you tell a seller? Well, I think I tell a seller to be realistic and to price their place right. You and I, neither one of us are what we call listers. You know what a lister is, don't you?
Yes. Maybe you can just refresh the listener or the viewer here what a lister is.
Well, a lister is somebody that is bent on putting their signs all over town, and they take a listing at exaggerated prices. Now, usually the listers sell perhaps 20 to 25% of their listings in the market that we've been in the last few years. You and I, on the other hand, we take just a handful of listings, but we usually sell well over 90% of our listings. So I guess what a buyer and a seller, well, a seller particularly, has to answer the question, do I want to sell my place? And if they do, they want to be realistic. Well, that's why we have our own companies. We are realistic, and we put the right price on things, and they sell.
Well, JNL, one of the most exciting things that I'm looking forward to is drawing on your wealth of information and experience. And I know you have written a book and have written a lot of material in the past. And I look forward to collaborating with you and sharing and bringing together your experience and your ideas and offering it out to the general public and those people that can benefit from that.
Well, yeah, I agree with you, Raymond. You and I have talked about it, and as we speak, we are collaborating on a new book. Now, I'm thinking that perhaps on some of our websites and that, I do have a book out, how to get the most out of your Realtor for Dummies, and there's several chapters in there that are very interesting, and I thought perhaps it was actually your suggestion that we start running serials for the public. Mm-hmm. And then when we write our new book, it's going to be even more information that's going to help both buyers and sellers.
Yeah, well, JNL, it's not too often that someone like me or anybody gets to sit down with a legend in real estate and in other life matters as well. But I look forward to our weekly meetings and looking forward to developing and building our business and a relationship together.
Well, I think our goal, Raymond, is to provide the public with the very, very best skills, experience, and service. And I think both of us contribute to that. And I think if we put our heads together like we've been doing, I think we can be a real team to actually provide superior service to the public in the South Okanagan.
I look forward to it. Thanks for meeting with me today.
My pleasure.